Yo, what's going on, Sam? How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. What's good? Yeah, all good, man. How's the music volume in that, by the way? So I messed around with a couple of settings earlier, and I don't know if I turned things down or turned things up too much, or... Yeah, it's chill, I like it. Good, man. Stuff. Didn't want it too loud, you know? Wanted, like, some background noise. What are you up to anyway? You playing right now? I don't know whether to or not right now. I think I might hang off for a little bit because I remember I bought my Rune Square when it first dropped, and then like a day later it pretty much halved in price. So I was thinking I might just wait a little bit, you know? I mean, the Rune Kite's doing me alright for now. The Rune Square's doing me alright for now. I've got other things I need to spend money on. I need to I think I need to buy some crafting supplies and bits and bobs like that. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, Quoter. I paid 120k for it, so I ain't about to pay 100 and no, what they want, 200k for a kite. Just doesn't seem worth it for me right now. I know obviously I'll get 60k back or something, or 50k back for the square, but right now this is fine. Yeah, there's also that as well, especially if you go PKing and things like that, or if you want to use it for other things mage wise. But yeah, it's definitely underrated for sure, and there's really no point to pay 200k for a shield right now, considering by the time members drops they'll probably be like 40k or something. If you've already got a square, there's literally no need to upgrade. But if you're going from adamant kite to rune, you might as well just get the kite if you've got enough. No, not on the square. I hate bringing too many lobsters down, and I'm constantly juggling them. Does my head in. I believe so, Sam, yeah. EKM wise, anyway. I'm pretty sure. Because most NPCs should be safe spotting anyway, but... Yeah, back in the old clanning scene, I used to wonder why everyone was rocking the rune squares, and it literally only just dawned on me since playing this, the reason why they all did it back in the day. You recommend switching from Empty Hill Giants Worlds to Moss if you're already base 60 melee? I mean, if you can get to Moss Giants, I'd say go to Moss Giants. But yeah, as I say, it's forever packed at Crandor's now more busier than Varrock Sewers, believe it or not. I find way more empty. I know there's only 2 spots, so for me it's pretty inefficient to train here because I have a lot of downtime waiting for them both to spawn. But I think base 60s, you'd get away with Varrock Sewers Mossies. They're not half as busy as Crandor. A lot of people who are training on Moss Giants now are like getting towards base 70s, base 75, base 80s kind of And they need the free spawns for no downtime. How do you feel about spiders here, since you come back aggressive at your stats if you're okay with no money? I mean, yeah, it's a viable training method, right? It just depends if you want the money or not. Or if you've got other methods of making money, then, and you don't care about making money here, then yeah. I mean, obviously when members drops, there'll be a lot more viable methods that will make faster cash than Mosh Giants anyway, so it's not the end of the world if you don't make money right now, as long as your gear's set up and you've got everything you need. You're probably sitting on, what, like 200k or something for members for when you can buy a Dragon Longsword and things like that. Just depends if you're like set. If you need more cash, then I'd recommend still sticking at Mossies, but if you don't plan on going for high scores, and yeah, you plan on just buying the members gear and don't care about high scores and don't care about spending cash right now, then you could probably just get away with spiders. You've also got the Black Knights in, where are they? You know, up by the mountain at the Black Knights Fortress. Not in the wilderness, the one where you do the quest. If you go in there, you can aggro them in there as well. And they're pretty good for AFK training too. I'd say around the 60 mark anyway. And you can reset aggro. I'm pretty sure it's perma as well, unless somebody walks in the room and de-aggroes them during the quest. Yeah. They're pretty much like constantly aggro unless somebody obviously comes in and is doing the quest. But right now, people are very rare to do that, especially on lower worlds like Australian or something like that. But yeah, they're pretty chill too. I've seen a lot of people training there at like 60s, 50s. That's another place. If you don't care about cash, you can go there. But spiders aren't really busy anyway, so you'll probably just get away with going spiders. As I say, I've managed to find a world all day at Barrock Sewers, so not been too bad. It's normally worse than this, especially at this time of night. For me anyway. Yeah, I kind of want to just get 75 strength and then start working on some skills again, because I need to really focus some of these skills and get them to 70. I want to get 76 fishing so I can do a bit of AFK sharks for when I just don't feel like playing. I think I'll knock out 76 fishing by the time members drops anyway. I think sharks will be really good cash. So like the best food. People are always wanting them for PKing as well. I know a lot of people are going for fletching because they think that magic short bows will be worth a lot, but I mean, how many people need a magic short bow? If you've got 30 people doing fletching, I think sharks will be better money, myself, than doing fletching. Obviously, Rune Essence is a really good money maker right now as well. If you want to AFK. Oh, is there? Yeah, I mean, if you can benefit from something like that, then I guess that could work. Definitely. Yeah, I mean, the price of natures right now, unless rune crafting really brings the price down, then It's going to be annoying to be buying magic logs to turn into bows and then alching them or whatever. At this point, you probably won't even profit right now. With the price of natures. Remember the nature chest you could steal from Inardi? Yeah, but I don't believe that gives that many natures, does it? What is it, like 2 or something? That wasn't like a crazy way of getting natures, was it? I know obviously people will be doing nature rune crafting anyway. Even though it isn't double natures, there'll still be more natures coming in. Because obviously a lot of people now have got 44. I mean, I've got 44 and I've done that via genies pretty much. Most of that's been done via genies, so I can go and craft them when members comes out if I want to. Which if you're buying essence for like 25 each, and then natures are selling for like 250 each. Some good profit right there. I'm just going off the basis that natures will probably drop to like 250 by the time members comes out anyway. They are rising right now. But I think natures will be good cash day one. You can just like run natures the whole day. I think it'd be good cash. Might be up there with one of the better money makers, as opposed to sharks as well. Maybe not in the long run, but I think to begin with, be good cash. I think a lot of people are focusing on thieving, but there isn't a lot from thieving, I don't think, either in 2004. Plus, there's no like rogue's outfit for double coins and things like that. So yeah, it's like, it's definitely not going to be up there with the best money makers, put it that way. I know a lot of people are thinking day one I'll make loads of cash doing thieving. Not entirely sure you will. Not as much as you'd want to anyway. There's definitely other methods. And even running natures would be better than money than thieving. I know you're not getting any XP, but we definitely running natures will be up there with one of the better money makers day one. I'm not entirely sure what the best moneymaker day one will be, to be honest. I think anyone who's like 90 odd fishing will have a lot of money day one. If sharks sell for like 800 to 1,000 each, I'm pretty sure you can fish like 160 sharks per hour. That could be mega money. You'll probably have clans that want to set up members wars on Sunday, the day after members drops, I imagine. So people will want sharks. These lobsters are doing my head in now. Day one, someone will clear all vials from the shops in game. That'll be a sleeper method for one person. What shops have the vials? Trying to think. Are they only in like certain members areas, I'm guessing? I know a lot of people are trying to buy vials right now from people drinking strength potions, but I don't think you'll be able to get that many. Yeah, it's almost going to be like the arrow dilemma, ain't it? I mean, people are saying Herblore is going to be really good, but if you can't get the vials, then it's not going to be good at all. And you'll probably have some dick that buys the vials out and doesn't even use them. He just holds them. Chaos Druids could be good cash day one, but they're going to be absolutely packed. So, maybe not. You'll probably get a lot of like low levels at Chaos Druids, like 2030s. So they're not getting killed. So I think there'll be a lot of new members that come day one anyway, like start from fresh. I am glad that when we get Fletching that it fixes the arrow situation, because that's painful right now as well. Yeah, probably. You probably get away with... It will take a lot of herbs, though, to get to 50. Like a major amount of herbs. What is there many quests in the quest list that actually give Herblore experience? I'm trying to think. Obviously, Druidic Ritual gives you a little bit to start off with and unlocks it, but I can't remember now what gives Herblore. Do you know how much Dig Site and Jungle give? Like, is it a decent amount or is it just average? I can't remember. Been a while since I did them quests. Dig Site's decent. I wonder what level you can actually get off scratch without leveling it up and just getting it via quests to start off with. If you do them free quests. What's everyone else doing in game right now anyway? What's everyone working on? I want to get 75 strength knocked out, and then I want to work on getting at least 70 woodcutting, 70 fishing, fire making and cooking to 70, 65 mage. Do need to get smithing up. It's going to be painful. Yo, what's going on, Crofty? How you doing, man? $80 woodcutting, got 10k use. That is some serious cash there, JC, man. How long did that take you to get 10k use? You've been doing that from 60 or something? That's crazy. You're holding them till members, I'm guessing, or are you going to use them for fletching? How long have you been playing the server for? Since release. They're not as crazy as some stats, though. Do you plan on selling them, JC, or are you going to use them yourself? Selling when fletching comes out. I wonder what price they're going to go to, man. Just what price are they currently? Have a look. People buying them for like 200 each right now. Wonder what they're actually going to go to when members comes out. 400? Yeah, that'd be crazy if they do. Be some nice cash to train with. 10,000 U's. That's insane. Gonna respect the hustle on that one. I hadn't had a Ruby in ages. Yeah, I suppose they soon stack up. I'm not sure how many you get an hour, but I imagine they soon stack up. I remember I used to do that when I was a kid. It was my way of making money. Sitting at Varrock, behind the castle. Just chopping U's for hours. Who's the richest in the server? You know what? I'd probably say Buck or Bronze. You know, the two guys that are doing the smithing grind. I'd probably say, but Buck got hacked and I think he lost around 10 mil. But yeah, it'd be one of them guys. It'll either be a merch disconnected. Yeah, what's going on, got it? the stream disconnected, guys, or not? Yeah, I don't know what happened there. A damn hiccup. My account's stuck logged in. Nice. How you doing anyway, Garlic? I watched your 2 videos. Sent thousands of views your way. What's going on, Index? I was lurking in the stream while you were doing the range training, man. How you doing, man? I was going to log into me being dead then. Hot views? I wish I could say the same, you know. I feel like my progress has been really slow today. I've literally only got 2 strength levels. Hey, what's going on, Rebecca? What's going on, Tick? Icy Bow, see you. Yeah, I watched them earlier, Garlic, actually. I haven't been around this weekend because I've been chilling with my girlfriend, so I caught up on all of the videos, and I'm yet to watch Mudkip's video. That one looks like it'll be a good one to watch. Free to play 70 is a big wall. Yeah, it's absolutely killing me. This has took me all day for like 3 strength levels, I think, or 2. Yeah, I think it'll be a good one to watch. I'm going to watch it when I get in bed later. I'm surprised he made videos on it, man. Don't know about you guys. I thought he had a good relationship with Jagex, but... I suppose if he wants to play something and make a series on it, entirely up to him. They don't control him, I suppose. I was a little bit shocked though. Yeah, I mean, you can. I'm Mudkip Crofty. I imagine you're always going to get that one guy in the comments who's like, "Isn't this just a private server?" Like, bro, come off it, man. Like, you've watched 5 seconds of the video and then you're like, "Isn't this just a private server?" Respect the dedication that one guy has gone to put a team together to create this from scratch. Yeah, he's popular. 144,000 subscribers or something like that, Croft. Yeah, it's a true quote. I mean, the fact that they don't have these files is just a massive problem, but they could easily take the files, and they just don't have the time to convert everything to how the way they do everything, though. People would love a server like this if they could create their own custom server that was like before 2007. I'm pretty sure with Project Zenaris, they were talking about being able to like take 2007 all the way back to when it was released. Because right now, if you can't do that and all you can do is turn certain things off, it seems like a waste of time to me. It seems like it'll only work for streamers and YouTubers to make these private servers, which are like dead man modes that they've made themselves with like probably a £500 reward or $500 reward or something for whoever wins. What do you mean, JC? But he's been watching videos, but I don't think he'll play this clip himself. Looks fun. Yeah, I mean, he has a good relationship, and so does Oda Block, and there's a fair few that have a really good relationship with Jagex, and they probably wouldn't want to ruin anything that they've got going on. I mean, Boaty could stream it because he streams on Kick. He could get away with streaming it. So he's probably one of the only people right now, apart from a couple of that have got the kick deal, that could actually stream it. Because a lot stream on Twitch and they can't stream it. It's just not allowed. A lot of people currently aren't appreciating the effort that Pizzazz has gone to, though. A lot of people are straight to judge instantly and be like, yeah, it's just one of them private servers that someone's put together. But if they actually looked at how everything's been put together and how he's put authentic bugs into the game to make it look authentic as possible, it's things like that. There's EOC private servers, yeah. There's actually like RS3 private servers before RS3 got bad, shall we say. There's still RS3, but before RS3 actually got bad. Because people still play RS3 private servers based on not having as many microtransactions and things like that. I think there's like... I can't remember when EOC came out, but there's like 2011scape. I think that might have still been before EOC. I will say, having played RS since day one, the old game is only going to have a niche audience. Yeah, I mean, there's people who are instantly logging in, realizing they can't move with the scroll wheel and logging out. But to me, them guys weren't the people who played back in 2005, 2006. Back on like dial-up connections and things like that. They've only ever known a fiber optic connection. They don't know that we used to play on dial-up and every time the phone rang, the internet would cut out. Things like that. Yeah. Everyone, there's no advantages to being really good at the scroll wheel and being able to move in and out and around and whatever. You have to literally just use your arrow keys and move around. Everyone has to move at the same speed. Things like that. But yeah, there was people who instantly logged out because there wasn't quality of life, but that's literally not what he's going for. He's not going for quality of life and make it his own twist on it. He's literally going for what Jagex had back then, which is something that's been missing for a long time. Because obviously 2007 went in its own direction. It didn't just stay as 2007 and had all the base features and whatever else. Index, take it easy, man. Appreciate you dropping in. I appreciate you sending the viewers over. Health Mage Reborn. There was a name I was trying to think of the other day. I think it was like IKOCI or something like that. I remember that guy. I think he was a bounty hunter PKer. I remember some of the names. I was more into clan warring than I was one-to-one PvP. Yeah. IKOCI. K-Soy or something like that. Yeah. I remember that guy. I used to watch him on YouTube all the time. Watch his bounty hunter videos. I might even see if his videos are still on YouTube, because I wouldn't mind going to check them out again. Yeah, It's a Noob Show was another one. RSMV. They used to make the music videos. It's level 46 really trying to crash me. His XP now is probably going to be like 860. Interesting though. Yep. Ice Billy Eye. I'm not entirely sure I remember that one, hell. Kids range though, so solid. I remember them. Man, there was some really good old YouTubers back then. Wonder if any of them still play. I think I remember Defiled. I remember Jojo. Oak and I? Don't remember that one. If these were all like 2005 or 2006, yeah, they're not registering. It's me remembering them. Jojo was the lure of our up pub. Yeah. Don't know, it's not coming back to me. Probably have seen something on it though. I did watch a lot of lure videos back in the day. I think some of them were faked, but I did used to watch a lot of them. Yeah, I'll have a look. I like watching all the old stuff. As I say, I watch a lot of the old Bounty Hunter videos. I used to love the Bounty Hunter creators. I used to do a lot of free-to-play PKing in the Bounty Hunter creators. Yeah. You remember the corrupted dragon items as well, Tick? In free to play. It's like corrupted dragon battle axes that you'd use as your spec weapon. And they'd like degrade to dust. You wouldn't even get like the stuff back, it would just degrade to nothing eventually. And you used to use like the berserker shields with the teeth coming out. It was all like the same era. Fistigraphics. I don't think that was a bad game mode, Fistigraphics. Yeah, free to play dragon, man. Yeah, there was some crazy builds back then. I mean, to be honest, I think we'll see some old builds come back. Myself. I think we'll definitely see some old builds once people start getting members. content and PvP and members. I hope one of the worlds just takes off for being a PvP world and you can just head there and see people fighting. Yo, what's going on, Harry? Or early live before GTA 6? Telling me. I'm hoping this game takes me up to GTA 6, to be honest. Yeah, I've seen that M5. I think they will. I think there'll be a lot of registrations over the next couple of days. The video's already on like 6k views or something. Might be more now. I know 25 Buttholes made the videos as well, but I don't think his audience is as big as Mudkip's in terms of active subscribers that are watching his content. Mudkip's a very popular creator. Going good, dude. Watch all your videos. I have a feeling your first video. My first video was the worst video. What made you make an account from that? That video was rubbish. I mean, I'm not saying the other ones are any better, but first video was terrible. "2004scape vid is still a 2004scape vid?" Yeah. I mean, we're starting to get some better creators now, which is nice. I just decided to make some videos to see if anyone would want to watch and get the game out there. It's really fun. And even if like 10 people have joined since seeing the videos, then that's 10 people that has added to the economy and enjoying the game and whatever else. Might be more than 10, might be less than 10, but I'd be happy if 10 joined because I put the video out. I know Mudkip's obviously going to bring a lot of people. Yeah, I mean, that's what's basically been happening, JC. I mean, I can pull up, hang on, I can tell you, 2 secs. I head to my YouTube analytics real quick. Analytics. So like around 10 to 15% of the views have been via people searching for 2004scape and Lost City RS, whereas 74% have been on the YouTube homepage. So people have seen this via not even searching for it. Oh no, sorry. 40% they were searching for 2004scape, but that's only 12% of the traffic. Unlike the majority of the last videos. So it's bringing in people that aren't even looking for it. Yeah. I've got 7k coal and Iron banked. 7k coal, man. I need that 7k coal. I think I need like 3k coal to get 60 smithing. I need like 4.4 in total, and I think I've got 1.4 or something. But 7k coal is nice, for sure. But yeah, Mudkip's impact must be insane. We got like one more genie after this. And then we'll get 45 runecrafting. I've literally been training runecrafting off genies alone. But yeah, it's definitely been bringing people in who aren't even looking for 2004scape. And they don't even know what it is. They're just seeing it on the homepage. My goal was to stockpile it until launch. Flopus has announced it was 28th of March. I'll let that goal go now. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, you probably have got to start working on some other things because members is literally around the corner. Just get members requirements and then you can go back to making cash. That's what I would recommend. Get all the members requirements for all the quests, like 50 smithing and I think it's 59 mage. I think what the other ones are. But you can definitely get all them done by the time members comes out anyway. So, and you'll have definitely a few days left to get more cash. Is it true that there'll be no special attacks? Yeah, no special attacks. Yeah, Gumby, they've changed it. It was supposed to be in May, but they've brought it forward. So I'm guessing they're ready to release it now. I mean, a lot of people have been playing that 2004scape, which is literally a variant of this, but they've added all the members content for everyone to play right now. And everyone's saying it's pretty much bug free, so it's nice to know. The feedback's been good on it. And if the release goes as well as what free-to-play went, then I think we're going to be alright. I expected someone to find like at least one dupe in the whole of free-to-play. But I can't believe I haven't had to bring the servers down to fix anything that was like bringing cash into the economy or something like that. Been pretty flawless. I'll just do Mage Arena and train range. Yeah, that's fair. At the moment, Melee's really hard to train because the spots are packed, but when members comes out, there'll be a lot more training places. We haven't got rock crabs yet, though, because Relica isn't there yet. So I'm not entirely sure what it opens up in terms of training spots. I mean, a lot of them won't even be in the game, Gumby, because it's been written from scratch. So certain things that were written in such a way to create that bug just won't be there in the first place. Because that part of the code probably isn't even there. Just thinking Legends Quest might be ready for a little bit anyway. I mean, yeah. It's not the end of the world, though. Legends Quest isn't there on release. There's still plenty of other stuff we can do in the process of waiting for it. We've got KBD and Green Drags and obviously all the new skills. There's obviously all the other quests as well. So there's still a lot to do. There's more than there is now, put it that way. Thoughts on saving a stack of steel bars to make it to cannibals? I'm having a hard time thinking about what price there might be. Having no Slayer. I'm not entirely sure if they'll be used as much not having any Slayer, to be honest. I don't think many people will be using cannons. I really can't see many people using the cannons for anything. Unless, obviously, people are building a certain account which requires you to just use cannon to train range or something. Other than that, I can't see cannonballs really being always bought out and needing a massive demand for them. If Slayer was releasing at the same time, I'd say, yeah, cannonballs are going to be a lot of money and steel bars were going to fly up in price. And yeah, it's the initial investment for the cannon as well, 750k. It's a lot of money. Because then you got to buy cannonballs on top. And what monster are you going to use it on? Really? You can use it at KBD, but every time KBD hits you, I think it has a chance to destroy the cannon. But yeah, I can't really see a place where it's used. Hey, take it easy, Garlic. Appreciate you stopping in, man. And keep up the videos, my dude. Yeah, Harry. So yeah, I think every time it hits you, it has a chance to destroy the cannon, but I don't know what chance that is and how often it will destroy it. But yeah, once again, I can't see cannonballs being worth a lot. So I don't think there'll be a massive demand for them until Slayer. No, there's no rock crabs because there's no relica. I'm trying to think of training spots off the top of my head right now. Is the Frankenstein quest in the game? For the... No. So there's not them like sheep, the experiment sheep things. No, I don't think they're in the game either. Because there's no... I think that came with the Frankenstein quest in it or something. Don't see it. So I think that's out of the question as well. There's no Mauritania, there you go. So I actually can't think right now of training spots. Trying to think. I don't even know if there's any end game training spots in members. Surely Moss Giants still aren't the best thing to kill for XP when members comes out, right? It actually might be. They actually might be still the best. I think Dragon's Day 1 will be fun. I think there'll be a lot of clans trying to hold down worlds and just having dedicated farmers. Fire Giants, there you go, yeah. Fire Giants will be the best training. But they'll be packed. Because people will be going for the rune skims. There's no Calphite Queen on release. That comes a little bit later. Not much later, but a little bit later. Yeah, definitely. Has Rank been playing much, Tick? I haven't seen him log in. Yeah. There's KBD. KBD's the only boss encounter that we've got on release. And then Calphite Queen comes shortly after that. You got practice today? Do you know what time? I could probably end up going to that. We just went Tick to kill Lit at Rune Rocks. We killed Eggbrow and One Leg. Oh really? It's in 45 minutes? Oh shit. Yeah, we killed Eggbrow. I think we got 4 Rune Rocks, and then obviously he had Rune Full Helm. I think it was Rune Plate Skirt. We killed One Leg for his Scimitar, his Full Helm. I think it was about 400k worth of loot from both of them. Barrows is so OP. Yeah, I think Barrows would be fun as well. I was supposed to record it, but I didn't hit the damn recorder. Got to do it because we was too locked in. But no, it was good. It was clean as well. Super clean. They ran into Morty and then ran back and ran back into Morty and ran back, panicking, and then they just ran into Morty and died. But yeah, when Barrows drops, that'll be good as well. It'll be nice to do Barrows in like really basic gear, I think, instead of being overpowered in old school for it. Hey, what's going on, Arunas? Can't wait to AFK at Magic Trees. Yeah, that'll be super AFK. It'll take even longer as well because there's no Dragon Axe, so it'll be mega AFK with Rune Axe. Dragon Axe doesn't come for a long time either, does it? Because of DKs. How am I doing? Yeah, I'm all good, man. How you doing? I'm all good. Although I'm bored of seeing the sight of Moss Giants right now. I'm just trying to get 75 strength so we can move on, but got a lot of XP to go yet. Yeah. So people are going to be using a Rune Axe for a long time. DKs is going to be so fun on release. That's one of the ones I'm most looking forward to. Like the first Berserker ring in the game will go for so much. And the drop rate's actually really good that you have a possibility of getting one day one. You could reap the benefits pretty quick. Or a Dragon Axe as well. There's just so many things I'm looking forward to in terms of updates. I think being able to play from like this era moving forward is just something I've never done before. I think it's super fun because I never played back in 2004. Yeah, Fire Cape. Apparently, there's a safe spot for the Fire Cape, and they're actually coding it in as well because it was a bug. But they're actually going to code the bug in so you can safe spot it because it was authentic. So you'll literally be able to safe spot Jad. Obviously, you got to get to Jad, but you can safe spot it. That's pretty interesting. Because they're going to be coding in all the authentic bugs. I think it's just pretty cool that they plan to do that as well, though. Like, it's just something that you can experience that you wouldn't have never experienced before. I remember paying $60 for a Fire Cape. It's crazy now that people charge that much for an Inferno Cape, and Fire Cape's considered like the most easy content ever. I remember seeing people with Fire Capes and thinking, how the hell did they even get that? After watching it on YouTube as a kid when I was like 9. It's like, how have they even been able to flick their prayers like that? When you actually think about it now, it was so easy. You just had to watch what it was doing and change. But it seems so complicated to like the 9-year-old brain. What would be the best in slot? Mage shield, I'm guessing. To tell you the truth, I don't know. They're a bit tanky, to be honest, Harry, and they don't have very good drops, I don't think. I think Fire Giants and Moss Giants are still going to be the best. I'm not entirely sure what best Mage Shield will be. I'm guessing it's just going to be a Rune Square. Until... I don't know when the Dragon Square comes out. When does the Dragon Square come out? Is that Heroes? Or is that Legends? I can't remember when the Dragon Square comes out. It is Legends, isn't it, I think? Yeah, Legends. So the best shield will be the Dragon Square once Legends is finished and available. But before that, I think it'll be Rune Square. It's going to be so nice to see everyone with like the OG shields and things like that. Dragon chain body. Oh, God. It's crazy how Dragon Platelets didn't come out till 2005. That was 2006. GT chain legs. Fucking cape. Yeah, I remember everyone used to rock that look. What's going on, Ellie, man? How you doing? Yeah, cooking cape was like known as the best cape because it was the one that everyone could get. You were known as like the serious gamer if you had 99 cooking. You were like a beast. And then you'd see a guy with like 99 range and you'd be confused for life how he got it, how he managed to do that. Them days when you'd randomly just see someone with like 99 defense and you'd just be flabbergasted. You'd be like, no way has he got 99 defense. It's just no way. Yeah. You just be following them around like, any tips? Yeah, 99 Slayer was literally considered impossible. Now I've done it like 3 times. I've done 99 Slayer on my main, 99 Slayer on my ult, and then like 89 Slayer on my Iron Man. Back then it was considered like impossible to do. I can't wait to like have them updates drop like Slayer and things like that. The rush for the Abbey whip is going to be so good. Yeah, nearly done it 3 times. I've done it 99 Slayer on my main, 99 Slayer on my ult, and then 89 on my Iron Man. So almost 3 times. It'll probably end up being almost 4 times because I'll probably end up going for it on here as well. If the game gets that far, I'll definitely go for 99 Slayer on here. Yeah, definitely. I've always loved Slayer though, so I don't think I'd burn out of going for 99 Slayer on here. Gonna be honest. Slayer's always been my favourite skill. Just combat in general is my favourite to do. Desert Treasure release will be huge. Yeah, massive. I only not enough fishing, not enough on it. No, I just have 94 strength. What, on the main game, JC? Yeah, I'm maxed on the main game. Don't ask me how I did 99 agility. That was painful to say the least. That's something I will not be doing 99 twice. I wonder what era the first person will max this. I wonder if it'd be like 2005 or 2006. Because someone will end up maxing. You just know. Gonna be fun as hell though, doing Slayer and things like that. I mean, to be honest, even the content that drops at the end of this month is going to be super fun too. Yeah, I used to think that Clan Wars back then was so much more fun than it is now. Like in old school. Has anyone got a 99 combat stat yet? No. I think Hooper is the one that's closest. Oh no, Cooper stopped. Bill Cosby's 90 strength. And so is Mombov. So I think they're the closest right now. Hang on, let me check attack. Yeah. Yeah. I remember when like forums were a massive thing back then as well. Like every clan had a website, and the website used to be packed with members. I remember that stuff. Yeah, getting 92 range with an oak short bow is just unheard of. He's 80 defense now as well. He must be going for like a range tank build. Yeah. I used to run home from school and jump on the laptop that had broken fans, and it used to literally burn my leg, and I used to sit there for like 8 hours just burning my leg playing RuneScape. Before that, I didn't have internet or I had a computer, so I used to go around my friends and we used to play on his dad's computer. It used to be like some AOL dial-up connection, and every time someone would ring the phone, it'd just disconnect the internet, and you just log out. You'd just be so devastated because we always used to wander around the wilderness all the time. We'd just get logged out in the wilderness. Be panicking. You had to press the button and it would like, the dial-up would reconnect. Such a crazy time to live, but it was also the best time to live. $18 years ago. Scary to think about, honestly. Scary to think where that time went. Yeah, I'm literally 29 as well. It's super scary. Oh no, 28, sorry. I'm 28. But yeah, super scary, man. How fast time's gone. I'd go back again tomorrow just to experience the whole shit internet where you'd click and then 3 seconds later you'd move. Such simple times. Playing without even thinking about going on YouTube to watch a YouTube guide on how to do something. You just open up one of like the old websites like Rune HQ or something, and it would tell you how to do Ernest the Chicken, and it'll still take you 6 hours to do Ernest the Chicken. You should keep fucking the levers up. What's going on, Max? How you doing, my dude? Welcome, welcome. I'm not entirely sure what Luna Gang is, but We'll roll with it. Oh, really? No shit. Yeah, I hope to get another video out maybe tomorrow evening. Because I've mainly been focusing on strength training and I didn't play the whole entire weekend, so I'm a little bit behind in terms of XP gains. So I'm hoping to get 75 strength today. And then tomorrow, grind some total levels. And then, yeah, we'll try and get another video out. It's just taking so long now to grind levels that the videos just don't come out very quick. I plan to do some more streams, though. You guys are enjoying them. I did say, like, last week I was going to do more streams, but I didn't know how much people would want to tune into them. But if I know a steady, like, 10 people want to watch, I know we've got 20 right now, but I know, like, 10 people want to tune in, I'll just go live. Because I hate streaming when there's literally no one in the chat to talk to. Yeah, JC. Has been for a while. I have to agree with you. My favourite thing to do is go to a friend's house to make free-to-play mage gens and get very multi-gen teams and yes, the fallen leader. Yeah, it was some good times, man, for sure. I used to just like get home from school after writing down everyone's RuneScape names on pieces of paper, and we'd just add each other when we got home. And we'd just spend the whole day in class talking about what we were going to do on RuneScape when we got home, and what we were going to train. I'm actually glad that I had that and didn't have to talk about like Call of Duty and shit that they have to talk about now and Fortnite, because they're just not video games to me. The fact that we used to log on RuneScape and pretend we knew what we were doing was just, it was golden. Yeah, and you used to have to like pluck up the courage to go in the wilderness. I used to hate it. I'd only go in the wilderness if my friend was sat next to me, or if he was like following me into the wilderness. I wouldn't go on my own. I hate that shit. These are the times though where every single world was just full of players. There'd be like 500,000 people online. Can you remember them times when there used to be like 500,000 people online and every world was just in capital letters full? Used to buy 100k GP for $20 from my buddy's older brother. Oh man. Yeah, everyone had that older brother that knew how to make cash in the game, and you just like buy cash off him. Or like everyone had that friend that knew how to do shit. Traded snacks during lunch. I love that, man. I remember my friend gave my other friend his RuneScape password to do a quest for him, and he PM'd me in the game on his account saying, meet me, I've got some GP that I need to give to you. and he gave me 13k and then blamed me, saying that I scammed it off the account. And I was holding 13k GP that I thought I was meant to hold and I wasn't. And then he fell out with me because I was apparently the one that messaged him to say to give me the GP. Fruit roll-ups 10k each. Oh, God. Looking back now, it's clear this. Remember getting lured by someone at my school, the one is at our place, and lost all my stuff? Yeah. I mean, everyone had that, right? You didn't really play RuneScape unless at one point you lost all of your shit. Like, anyone starting RuneScape now, there's too many precautions that prevent you from losing all your shit. But if you went AFK or went in the wilderness and you didn't realize you'd lose all your items, you were cooked, man. I remember I fell for the fucking teleport one where I put my rune chain up for sale and he said, meet me in, I think it was Camelot. And he gave me the runes and I accepted the trade and he literally just fucking took my D chain and he wore it instantly as well. He actually just instantly put it on. I was like, what? He didn't even run off and log out. He put it on. He literally had no chill. He just said, fuck it, I'm going to wear this shit. I scammed him, I'm going to wear it. I logged off, man. Logged back in the next day, but I logged off that night. I haven't died yet on 04. Even though I've been to 2 wars. I haven't died yet. Well, I've been to 1 war and 1 PK trip. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm cooked. I've been trying to attack all this time? Bruh. Oh, I logged out from the DC, didn't I? Oh my god, I've done like an hour of attack training. That's painful. That's so cooked. I'm angry. I'm gonna go and get some more food. That just set me back so long. I didn't even mean to train that. Oh, I'm really angry now. That is not good for my progress. I wanted to get this knocked out and then move on, but oh man, that hurts. I've just done like 30k, 40k fucking attack XP instead of strength. I'm mad. I'm mad. Yeah, we got base 70s and then ruined account. If I'd got 71 attack, I'd have lost my whole entire mind. That would have fucked me. Yeah. XP is XP. I mean, yeah. But at the same time, I wanted to move on from strength, but I want to round this off. So, and I don't plan on getting 71 attack anytime soon. But now, because it's really close, I might just get 71 attack. And just ruin it. I plan to get 70, 80, 70. But now it might be 71, 80, 70. Who's doing a drop party, JC? Tom Aspinall? Who's Tom Aspinall? Google it. Oh. Mixed martial arts. He's from Manchester. Shouldn't really sound too much like me. Oh man, why the hell was I training attack? I'm so mad. What? Is this a glitch? There ain't no way, right? Nah. No. Wow. Oh my god. That might be the most I've ever done. Tried to cut the web about 40 times. That was in Mage Bank. I'd have been smoked. I'd have logged off. Ended stream. Yeah, I've never seen it so many times. That is a lot of times failed. I don't even want to read how many that is. That's probably more than 40. Probably more like 60. Don't know whether to go to practice or not. Feel like I'm really far behind now. Not training, strength. Yeah, my max hits 18 with strength pot. I think it could be more actually. First time hitting a 10. It felt so good when I got the rune sword and I hit a 9 for the first time on a hill giant when the game first come out. Everyone else was like busy training all different stats, like wood cutting and shit, and I just headed straight for melee training. It was like the best decision I made because Hill Giants wasn't packed for like another 3 days. There's just like 3 worlds of Hill Giants everywhere because no one was training. Everyone did like skilling first. And I just did Hill Giants in like budget gear. What people didn't realise was lore runes and nature runes and things like that were selling for a lot. And I was also selling big bones too for like 30 each. I wish I never now and I wish I buried them, but it was worth it at the time. $750 online, is that the highest so far? No. There's been 830, I believe. Most I've seen. But I think when members comes out, we'll hit way over 1,000. Probably more like 1,400, something like that. Maybe even more. I think a lot of people have logged out until members drops. I also think we'll see a spike in players over the next week or so anyway. Probably the next 2 weeks, because people will be logging back into grind a little bit more, knowing that members is really close now. I think a lot of people plan to take a small break and then come back at the start of May, middle of April, but now people know it's March. I think there'll be a lot logging back into grind more. And yeah, Mudkip's video will probably bring in the most people so far. I don't think 25 buttholes video brought in as many as what Mudkip's will myself. I think that'll bring a lot of people in, because with Mudkip doing that video, a lot of people now will trust that it's safe to play. A lot of people are still skeptical about playing it or whatever, but obviously you can play it in the browser, you don't have to use the same password, whatever else. So the only thing is, people are also skeptical about logging in with Discord as well. But now that Mudkip's done that video, I think it's put a lot of minds at rest. They will actually start playing now. Be interested if Pizzazz knows how many registrations in like the first 24 hours of that video going live it's been made after, obviously, tomorrow. Once it's been up for 24 hours. Just hope it doesn't bring that much attention to Jagex that they start sticking their noses in. Not that I'm worried they'll do anything. It's just I'd prefer if they didn't at all. You know? It wasn't 20k on the high scores. Chris, don't worry. I also missed a Saturday. So, honestly, don't worry too much about being late to the party. You're not going to miss too much. Honestly. You're really not going to miss too much. Because people will still be finding their feet like 4 days into members anyway. I also missed the Saturday. I'm back from Spain on the Sunday evening. So I'll try and get on stream Sunday evening. Start the members grind, but I think it's a good indication for them anyway, Tick, if they just let it roll kind of thing and check out numbers and keep, obviously they're definitely keeping an eye on it, let's face it. They know about it. Let's not be, you know what I mean? Like, they definitely know about it. But you got to remember that private servers in general are a good thing for Jagex because it reminds people about the game. It keeps the game relevant in people's minds. Whether they're playing RuneScape or not, being official, they're still playing RuneScape. Eventually, they will find their way back because you always do. You know? I think if you get rid of all private servers, you also lose a massive player base. Because a lot just completely forget about RuneScape in general. I think they know they have to keep so many up because, and with this one now, the fact that you can just download it and turn it on and download your save and whatever else, I think they're fighting a losing battle with this one myself. You could almost do it in a way that you have a Discord where everybody just has the same role and there's no lead developer. Then how the hell do you know who the lead developer is? Who do you know to contact to take the server down if everyone's in the same Like, you know what I mean? Everyone's got the same role. Or the lead developer just isn't even in the Discord. The main owner that's hosting everything. Like, how do you know to take something down if you don't even know who the person is? Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure he said that the passwords are encrypted, so even if everybody downloaded the files, no one would be able to log in on people's accounts because, as I say, the passwords are encrypted. So you could literally turn it back on like a day later once you get servers ordered and set up. And the cycle will just repeat itself until the next person gets heat. Which, to be honest, Pizzazz might not even get heat for like 2 years down the line. For all we know. They have too much going on with other private servers as well. They can't just transition a whole new lawsuit or whatever you want to call it, a court case, to somebody else when they're currently battling private servers as it stands right now anyway. I'm pretty sure they're battling Room Wild and Rotes PKs or something. It's probably already like 10th of the way there, to be honest. What's RS3's numbers daily? Like 3,000 or something? Yeah, as I say, Alora, one of the private servers that's been going for like 6 years. I'm pretty sure the guy's a millionaire. Omnicron or something his name is. I'm pretty sure he's a millionaire. There's genuine people who have made a lot of money from private servers. Yeah. And that Alora pulls in a lot of cash and has like 600 concurrent players. And it's been around for 6 years. Battlescape's another one. Near Reality's another one, although now hosted by a different team of people. I'm pretty sure the guy who made Near Reality made a lot of money and just fucked off. But some of them owners back in the day that made private servers made a lot of money before they fucked off. Soul Split as well. That was a massive court case. Some people genuinely don't believe it, but there is people who have made, like, become a millionaire off a RuneScape private server. Yeah. People are mental. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm right in thinking that going back to the Soul Split days, didn't that guy have like his own office and shit? That he had employees working at the office? Like, I'm almost sure that Soul Split had its own office that had workers there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys can actually like look into Soul Split, and I can't remember the guy's name who the owner was, but you can actually look into it, and they had like a whole office and a whole setup where people were developing it in an office, like as an employee. That's how crazy it is. And this one's non-profit as well, so it puts them in a really sticky place, because if you're going after something, you're going to have to pay lawyers' fees and everything else on something that's making no money. Not that they give a shit, but the guy who's running it isn't making any money from it. So they're kind of going to like go after him, but he's going to have nothing to offer them. Yeah, he'll have to pay damages out of his own pocket or whatever else, but at the same time, they won't have any background information of how much money would have been generated, could have been generated, how much money's been lost. Like, how do you say to a lawyer, this is how much money we've lost, when when the membership and player counts up and down all the time, depending on updates? You'll have people who have cancelled their membership because they weren't happy with the last update. How do you say that 2004scape was the reason why they lost 10 memberships? You know, it's a hard one. Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's basically abandonware, right? Because this doesn't exist anywhere. 2004 they don't host it anywhere, and it's the same as RS Classic. There's a server called, what is it? Is it RS? Yeah, it's rsc.vet, and that's an open source classic server. All right, take it easy, man. Good time with the releases too, with the CEO changeover. I mean, yeah, it's like, it's all manner of things. They wouldn't be able to just blame it all on 2004. I think it's a really grey area where they're at in terms of the sources just being online and people recreating things and whatever else. As long as they're not trying to recreate 2000 and like old school RS, then I think they're fine, because they don't really give a shit about RS3 at this point. RS3 is basically like the big little brother, where it's the original, but it's also not in a good place and hasn't been for a long time. Yeah. I mean, a lot of the people that are playing this are like above age. You haven't got like any squeakers or anything playing this, because they didn't play back then. They have no interest in playing the game that was worse than it is now. The only people you've got playing this right now are people who used to play it and want some nostalgia from it. Yeah, I think we're fine for a while myself. I think they've got bigger fish to fry right now, in terms of bigger private servers that probably have their attention of how much they're pulling in off their intellectual property, whereas Lost City's pretty much pulling in nothing. Yeah, people are buying Pizzazz coffee every so often, but it's not the same as buying a custom for like 20k or Donator for $500 or whatever else, you know? Like, that's a lot of money. Pizzazz's goal was to work with Jagex. You can ask Pizzazz. He said that, like, there was any sort of possibility he would work with Jagex and whatever requirements they had, as long as he could keep it going, you know? He only has one intention, and that's just to preserve the history. All it's ever been about. He didn't care if there was like 10 players on launch. Wasn't what he was bothered about. It was just that it was more fun for him to create this as a whole, I think. You can tell by watching his interview, he just didn't care too much about the players, which is why so many have been banned, and they're not like giving people second chances. They're just straight up perming people. for certain things. Like, I'm pretty sure multi-logging just gets you a straight perm. Whereas back in the day, you'd have probably got like 3-4 chances. Yeah. I'm not too sure if like they'll go back on perms at some point and revisit. Maybe you could revisit. Surely like later on down the line, you might be able to revisit perm mutes depending on obviously what was said, of course. But if it's just a little bit of shit talk, then I can't see why things can't be resolved after so many months or so of being perm muted. It seems like it sucks, to be honest. I wouldn't want it myself. It just makes playing 2004, which is a social game, very unsocial. Is there nothing in your message center, JC? There should be something in your message center to say why you are muted, surely. Can't just mute someone without. Even in old school, they used to tell you, or like RuneScape used to tell you that you were muted for a reason and why. With evidence as well, back in the day. I don't know if they give evidence now, but you should be able to see why. I'd be surprised if you're muted without anything at all in your message center to say why. And if you are, I'd contact a moderator. If you go to the Velocity main menu, go to the Velocity main menu, scroll down, and you'll see Message Center underneath Center Security. Security Center, even. If you log in there, you should be able to see. I'll be baffled if they aren't telling you how long you're muted for and why. No conversations? I'd go on to the Lost City Discord and put in game issues. You've been muted and don't know why. And then put your in-game name and someone should contact you. Confused why people are being muted but don't know why. What's everyone's plans for members anyway? Is everyone going to be working on when members comes out? Like, has anyone got a goal set out that they plan to do? Straight fletching. Complete quests and get moves up Slay. Yeah, I feel that. Probably what I'm going to plan to do, to be honest. My main things are going to be... Obviously, I'm going to grab the easy total levels I can. I did plan to buy 17k Willows before membership came out, but that went out the window when they went from like 12 each to 30 each. Yeah, it's not really a plan anymore. You doing a PK build, JC, or are you just training it to train it? I've managed to, gotcha. Yeah, that's some OG shit right there. I'm pretty sure the God spells used to hit hard as well back then. It'll probably be like meta for PKing. For sure. Get people to parry range and then just hit them with the fucking God spells. Zammy Flames or something. Isn't there one of them that drains prayer and one that drains run energy or something? If I remember rightly. Yeah, 30s is crazy in 2004. Most people will only have like 60 HP as well. Yeah, like a level 50, I imagine will have like touching 55, 60 HP or something. Maybe a little bit less. I'm not excited to do the coal grind tomorrow. Ugh. I've still got to get like another 3k coal, man. Sucks. I'm gonna mine like another 1,000 tomorrow. Yeah. I gotta aim to get 60 smithing. I think that's my best choice right now, is to mine coal, buy ore, Smelt bars, make steel plates, and out them. Literally think that's my best method right now. Yeah, that can work. I need it for the total levels really bad. I just want to round it off to 60 before members comes out, but I wish there was just an easier way of buying it, but it's not going to happen. It's too expensive now. I'm pretty sure you lose like 1,000 per plate. Losing 1,000 per plate if you buy the steel bars is just insane, I think. Yeah, if I buy like 1.1k steel bars right now for 420 each, and then I turn them into plates, that's 220 plates out 220k, so I lose like 200k. Madness. I think I'm just going to have to mine it and bite the bullet. I think I'm just going to go back to doing a mining level a day. That should get me the coal I need. I might just do that for the rest of this week, to be honest. After I get 75 strength, I'm going to probably do another mining level and do some fishing, wood cutting, get some more total levels, and then the day after do another mining level. I was doing a mining level a day. That's how I've got 1.4k coal at the minute, so I'll just continue to do that, I think. And just buy the iron ore. And how much is iron ore right now? Price of steel bars is just insane, though. Iron ore. Iron ore's like 65 each now. Nah, there ain't no way, right? 50, 60? Coal is what? Say 150. No, Caleb. They're members. Your best training right now for prayer is big bones. Probably hill giants is the fastest prayer XP right now. Yeah. You'll have to wait till the 29th to kill dragons, man. Be worth the wait, though. For sure. Yeah, I haven't really plugged that too much, Arunus, I'll be honest. But if you guys are enjoying the stream, feel free to drop me a subscribe. I will be dropping a progress video probably tomorrow. Hopefully. Like tomorrow evening. Hopefully anyway. Just going to do a bunch of skilling tomorrow. Get a progress video out. There's not really much I can make videos on right now. A lot of it's already been covered by other content creators and they've done a really good job of it. Alright, JC, take it easy, man. Enjoy the gym, my dude. Get them real life gains while I get these XP gains. Near 800 players? Yeah, I thought it was going to start climbing again. Now that members has been announced. A lot of people were chilling, waiting for members to come. But now I think people are getting back on the grind because it's really round the corner. Like what? 19 days? It's closer than we thought, to be honest, because a lot of people were imagining May. Which is fine. I'm happy it's coming sooner. Yeah, definitely gonna have 1,000 online. That's the low end figure. 1,000 will be low end. I was thinking more like 1,400 being high end, 1,600. Double what we've got now, I think, itself. Plus the Mudkip video that dropped earlier is going to bring a load of people into free-to-play as well. You'd be surprised how many people join over the next couple of days. Is that video alone? It's on 10,000 views now. And I'd say a good few couple of thousand haven't even heard of 2004scape until he's just put that video out. It's good for the game anyway. It's good for the economy. Hopefully some things come down in price. Fingers crossed cow hides come down in price because there's a lot more new people joining. I need to buy some cow hides for crafting. Really don't fancy paying like 150 each though. I really want to get like I think it's either 63 or 64 so I can craft the hide bodies. really like that before. Going 3 weeks late? Yeah. A lot of people will be joining late, but I imagine there'll be some serious grinders because Mudkip's a grinder, so there'll be a lot of people who watch his videos that are also grinders. So there'll be people who join and they'll just start putting in 15-hour days. So hopefully we get some new people on the block. Good for the game, good for the economy. 600 is totally 9 days. Yeah, that's really good going. There seems to be whatever I could ever put out. Yeah, there's just people who just get glued, man. Sometimes I can go for a good few hours. I normally can do probably like max 12 hours. I can't do the whole like 4-hour sleep thing and then get up and just do it again and then another 4-hour sleep. Some people are doing like 3 hours sleep, like the people who are top of the high scores. I just couldn't do it. It's too much. Yeah, I find that madness. To allow yourself to get in that position in the first place is insane. Don't get me wrong, I can do like 10 hours no problem, 12 hours no problem, but after that it starts to get a lot. Plus I actually do just enjoy getting sleep anyway. I feel like you can grind a lot more when you aren't falling asleep all the time. Like 3 hours sleep. How much XP an hour is Moss Giants? I'm not entirely sure, you know, M5. Obviously, it would depend on what your stats are. I think I get probably around 25, 30k an hour. Becomes painful to do 16-hour days. You do it more than once. Yeah, you get back pain and everything as well, though. It's not even just like mental. It's like sitting in a chair as well for a long time. A lot of these guys are probably sitting in battered chairs as well and doing 16 hours. Yeah. Currently, I'm not playing old school because I just want to kind of leave that on the back burner for a while. Because I was getting burnt out of it anyway, and then this came along, so it just immediately took my attention. I'm going to leave old school, and then obviously when whatever happens here, whether I get burnt, whatever else, I don't think I will. I'm just playing casual, to be honest. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm not forcing myself to go and mine for 70 mining or anything. I'm just hopping around skills. I have goals in mind, so like today my goal was 75 strength, and then tomorrow I'm going to work on some skilling. I'm going to start to aim for 70 woodcutting, 70 fire making, 70 fishing, cooking. I've got goals, so I think when you've got goals, you don't get burnt. You can hop around stuff. Whereas if your goal is to mine 10,000 coal and that's it, you don't have any other goals, then it's not a small goal either. 10,000 coal's a lot, but people have set that goal as well. But if you set mini goals of certain skills, or if you just set a goal of like 1,000 coal, you'll have more motivation to hit that than you will to hit 10,000 coal. Yeah. I ain't too sure, Samuel. I haven't been today. I imagine at this time it will be, though. But yeah, Yeah, just try and set yourself smaller goals, and then once you hit them, you get the little dopamine to then set another goal. Doesn't matter how big the goal is to begin with. Just set something that you know you'll hit, and then it feels good, and then you just set the next one. It's what I've been doing the whole time. Like, if I get bored of doing something, I'll just hop and do something else. There's nothing forcing me to do. It's not like the last thing on the collection, like, you know, do whatever you want. Yeah, see, that goal now is what, like, I think you can smelt 500 steel bars an hour. That's like, what, like a 2.5 hour goal? Which is easily doable. Hate juggling the lobsters. I can't remember which ones I picked up. One thing I do miss is the drop timers on old school, where it tells you how long you've got till the item despawns. Combat level's 89 right now. We literally just got that earlier. We got 56 prayer. Yeah, it was another combat level. But yeah, we're closing on a 90 combat. Don't think I'll hit 100 combat before members. I might do, to be honest. Don't know how much more combat I'm going to do. I need to focus skill in to get the total levels. And these lobsters are becoming annoying. $70-60, nice. So we definitely have grew then in numbers. It was like over the last couple of days, like before the members announcement as well, it was starting to drop down. I'm pretty sure we were looking at like 550 online at this time of night. Like it was declining quite rapidly. think the Mudkip video will definitely make like at least the minimum of 250 players sign up. New players. Minimum. Because a lot of people are burnt from old school right now as well. People are sick of seeing mid-game content keep coming out. I think the next big piece of content for endgame PVM is the new duo boss, isn't it? That doesn't come till spring. Yeah, it's definitely came a long way from what the original intentions of the game were, to be honest. It's not the same game as this, put it that way. Like, it's nowhere near the same game it used to be. Do you know how many times I've like thought that I'm gonna do it? I normally bring like my lobsters down here, and then I'll leave. That's why I put my staff down here, and then when I get to Alk, I normally Alk the thing at the top, and my rune skim's down here. I need to remember to do that, otherwise some of the items come down here. I have came close a few times where I've had to stop myself. I was more worried when it was like 200k. It has dropped in price, but I still don't really want to Alk it. It's what, like 60k now? I bought mine for 165, so lost 100k on that. Yeah, Oda doesn't like the fact there's no quality of life and shit. He's not interested. I think it would be cool, but He just doesn't seem interested. Currently, he's definitely not interested because it's free to play only as well. Maybe you jump on when it's members at some point, but currently doesn't have any interest. It's mad really because there's nothing really much to do apart from PvP right now. Especially when members comes out. PvP will be massive. You should pretty much just have like KBD PVM wise. Or PKing. I think the first day or so it probably will be in Green Dragons will probably be camped as well. So they'll soon get fed up of doing that though. They won't be able to camp every single world. And if you can't beat them, join them, right? Yeah, it's not PvP inside. If you can get to the lever and get in, then you're fine. It's not PvP once you're in there. PvP when you go down the ladder. Well, PvP before the ladder, PvP down the ladder, and then when you hit the lever, you're fine. But there's no teleblock either, so you can get away quite easy, to be honest. Just have to tank a few snares or entangles. You rock like D long with Black D-Hide, you should be fine. You should be able to tank all of the entangles and snares. So many disconnections. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Easter eggs as well is lower than that. I'm pretty sure Easter eggs is like 13 world day, 14 world day. So get out of there pretty quick. I mean, you can one-click teleport anyway to Varrock. So it'd be hard to get kills. You'd have to disconnect to get killed at Green Drags at East. East will probably be the most busiest though. It's the lower wildy. You'll be fight. To be honest, you'll probably spend more time battling for the Green Dragons than you will be getting PK'd. Like you'll be fighting other people for the Green Dragons. There'll be so many people trying to get one dragon at a time. Because it's not multi. Yeah, Lost City is going to be interesting. Make sure you guys keep a diamond as well. Make sure you guys keep a diamond in your bank, because I think diamonds are going to fly up in price. Get a diamond off like a moss giant or something, just hold it in your bank, or if you can buy one for cheap, just buy one and hold it. Because you need a diamond for Lost City quest. And I think day one of membership, everyone will be trying to buy diamonds. So just get one now and keep it in the bank. Yeah, that'd be the best way to do it. Just bank all of the hides. Because there's no shortcut either for the blue drag, so you're better off just burying the bones and keeping the hides. To be honest. Unless you kill him in the Watchtower quest, but I'm pretty sure you can't finish the Watchtower quest if you want to kill the dragon in the quest itself. Because you can't go back to the same location, from what I remember. You're talking about the nature talisman using for nature running? Like for crafting nature runes? Right, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. So I'm going to get off for a little while anyway. I appreciate you guys watching. For chilling out. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'll probably do another one tomorrow. As I say, progress video will be out tomorrow as well, I think. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Take it easy.